Look at his little roundy, baldy, manky head.
You're getting that, yeah? Some of us age better than others. Yeah?
What do you mean?
Chinese.
What's that based on?
Just when you see them.
Yeah, but you don't know how old they are.
No, but you never see a sort of a 35-year-old one.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
And they just always look old.
Yeah, but they might be old.
No, they're not.
Yeah, why do you...
Not.
Wait, you can't say that, Karl.
No, you just age overnight. It's like a pear.
What do you mean, no? Well, I think the oldest man in the world is Chinese, at 120.
Yeah, he says he's 120. It's probably about 40. Telling you.
What are your views on the disabled?
What sort of disabilities?
Well, what sort are they?
Well, as soon as you mention disabilities, I'm thinking elephant man, rather than just in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Because they get looked after, they get ramps and that, don't they? They're alright. There's different, I mean, you know that I'm into freaks and that.
Like, what do you mean? What is a freak to you, though?
Something that you look at and you go, you know, you do a double take. Steve Merchant. Just odd stuff.
Right, okay. Like what, though?
When was it when they used to have sideshows and that, and they'd take them out, like the pinheads and all that? Nothing's changed, has it? You know what I mean? People still like to see a two-headed kid or whatever.
Who likes to see a two-headed... That's what you mean, isn't it? You like to see a two-headed kid? There's no such thing.
You're having a laugh?
No, there's not a two-headed kid. He's got that book! Is it true you carry this book round with you?
This is a book, right, of the 50 sort of weirdest things in the world.
50 weirdest?
That's at number 50. So what's at number 1?
Do you want to run through some of your favourite freaks with me?
Just got to watch it, it's getting a bit worn out. Some of my favourites, yeah? Right, just look at that. 3 legs. 3-legged fella. You know what his job was?
No.
3-legged juggler. What's the point of that?
What do you mean the point of it?
Well, who was his careers advisor there?
What should he have done?
Well, he's got 3 legs, isn't it? So, any footballer, whatever. Jogger.
A jogger?
You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
There's one here, right? Again, just normal family photo going on, yeah? Everyone's sort of stood around the piano with the little mate who's got that ageing disease. And it's not funny, is it? But look at him. Sat around the piano, singing happy birthday for the 8th time that day. Right? Just weird stuff like that. Weird, isn't it?
Oh, God.
It fascinates me.
Freak isn't a term that I think they use.
Well, how do they break it to them? I mean, do they sort of just slip it in so they go, right, we've got 1 leg out, and here's the other 2? just slip it in that way. How did they do it?
See, you know that wasn't his real name? You know his name was John Merrick?
But the doctors did use the Elephant Man as the name, so they knew what his problem was before he turned up, otherwise you're wasting time looking at filing systems. When they say John Merrick's coming in at 3 and the doctor's like, oh, what's his problem? Wasting time, they go, Elephant Man's in, they go, right, get some more buns in. Do you know what I mean? You got Einstein,
Yeah.
he knew loads, look at the state of him.
What do you mean, look at the state of it?
There hasn't been one publication from Monkey. They've been around longer than us. That's what I'm saying.
They've been around longer than us.
What do you do when you hang someone? You kick the stool away.
If you had to be killed, right, would you rather be hung, beheaded, burnt at the stake, or lethal injection?
Probably the injection.
Definitely. So you just go to sleep. What if I tell you everything else is the same, but with a lethal injection, as he injects it, he just slips his finger up your arse for a laugh?
How would that happen? Is that in small print? Have they told me that before? I'm not having finger up the arse. Hang me then.